Welcome to the Dr. R. Craft CSS Horizontal Align tutorial. Here's a quick reminder that this tutorial will specifically go over aligning block elements. If you want to learn how to align text, watch the CSS text tutorial, which will be linked in the description. One way to center align block elements is to use the margin left and right properties, both set to auto. This will distribute the margins equally for the left and right margins. In addition, if this is the only element on the page, you can set all margins to auto and it will produce the exact same result. Now if the width of the div element is set to 100%, then the div element will remain unaffected since there's no actual space for aligning. And one way to either left or right align block elements is to set the position to absolute and then use the left or right properties and set it to 0. You can see this div element goes as far to the right as it can. Let's try and change the right to left. Now as you can see, it's going as far to the left as it can go. Now you might notice that there's a slight gap at the top here. The body's default margin and padding can sometimes mess up alignments. So it's better to predefine these in the document. Now one drawback with using this method is since absolute positioned elements are removed from the normal flow, they can actually overlap other elements on the page, like this. Another way to left or right align a block element is to use the float property set to left or right. Now one advantage of using the float property is floated elements are actually part of the normal flow, which means that other elements don't overlap it. And in this case, it's especially important to predefine the margin and padding for the body element, since in Internet Explorer, if the doc type declaration is missing, then there will automatically be a 17 pixels margin on the right side, which seems to be space for a scroll bar. This concludes the CSS Horizontal Align tutorial. Thank you very much for watching.